Hello, my amigos in harmony. Today we are going to talk about how to keep a tidy home while keeping your emotional health and still be loved around your house. So stay with us because this is the version 2020 of the video we did 2 years ago of Tidy Home, and you may want to go back and listen to that. So stay here because it's going to be fun. Yes, as I told you, we are going to talk today about how to keep your home tidy and how to still keep the good relationships with with whatever, whoever the your friends, your family, your children, your spouse, your cats or your dogs, whoever is living in your home. So it's important that you keep the human side of it. I know we want to have very clean houses and we want everything perfect. But remember, especially during this 2020, um, hello, Seiko Music, especially during this 2020, we want to have the home as a sacred place for us. Yeah, we are spending now 24/7 there. So we don't forget that this is a sacred place and now it's changing. Now your home is becoming your office, is becoming everything in between. So when you arrange around, be sure to double check with those around you. Yeah. Why? Because it's very easy to think, oh, that piece of furniture is not useful anymore. I'm going to get rid. And you only gain animosity from those around you. So keep the human side. Everything needs to be around being comfortable. Everything needs to be around being at home. You don't want to have one of these, of course, very extremely beautiful homes like looks like a palace, but there is not fun in living on that. Yeah. This is why I wanted to do this episode because it's like this balance. Yeah. Especially when we are stressed, we tend to want everything clean. Those of us who wants to clean. And those of people who want not to have clean tend to have not clean when stressed. So this is getting more conflict in the same family members. There must be a balance between cleanness, between being clean, tidy, and your free time. You cannot spend your free time and all your time cleaning around because that will give you more anxiety. Yeah. So there is no place for extra anxiety these days. We are already like pending in one thread. So we don't want to stretch that. So remember, keep inside in your body, keep this sense feeling of where is when I am already cleaning too much and when I am not being aware that some of my family members want the place tidy. Yeah. So I need to put myself to work a little more. So it's a compromise. Pay attention to the colors. People keep asking me. There is a video in Spanish that is going kind of viral right now about tidy home. So you can go to the Armonía Emocional channel and listen to it. And there are a lot of questions there. What happened? What colors can I choose, Carmen? And you have in English the version of Organized Home with Dr. Fang that I interview her here. So, what are the colors? The colors are the ones that make you happy. I normally would advise that you will have light colors, open colors, or some colors that give you light and freshness. Yeah. But see, for example, this picture that is behind me, that is not my real home, is lovely. So it is like a more heavy color. I don't want that in every wall, yeah, but I still want that to have some passion and vibrant and everything, yeah. So you can actually play a lot with putting different colors, putting designs, etc. Is whatever calls you to feel comfortable. And remember, checking with the family members as well, unless it's your own bedroom or your own place. Yeah, if you have the privilege of having your own place, or if you rent but you still can change it, perfect, go for it. Whatever color makes you happy. Some people in TikTok, I have been seeing a lot of bright, vibrant colors like gold, and I don't know, you decide. But remember, we need light. We need sunlight to keep nurturing our vitamin D in the body. So remember that when you decorate, take the environment into account. Take your neighborhood, take your uh, different states of um, emotional states. So take everything into account when you select the color. Remember, when it comes to an organized home or a tidy home or place that is good for you, not always more is better. If you order this container that is wonderful, magnificent, and you order 20, 30, 40 of them, not always more is better. Especially now that we are taking care of Mother Earth too. You may want to watch Plastic Wars. There is a video YouTube from the Frontline company that talks about the plastic and how it's a problem. So think about the environment when you are ordering all of these containers, and you may not want to use them in a year or two from now. So and also keep in mind, if you keep using a lot of glass because you want to avoid plastic, that you don't have that children in your home are going to be safe. So at this point, you get the message. Yeah, it's kind of being arranging these non-negotiables, about talking about non-negotiables. There is always an item, or there is always something in your home that your spouse or your pet or your children or your family member loves. So don't mess up with that. For example, I have two cats, and my two cats love two condos that I swear to you I could put in the trash tomorrow. But they love it. They love their condos and they are really fascinated with it. And well, it's their home too. So we need to share. Yeah. So the condos are there and they don't look good. I hope you never come to my living room because they don't look good. But my cats are happy. And this is when we need to compromise. Yeah. There are items that, well, we need to have there. And conversations about it, and kind conversations about it with your spouse or your family members are good for that. Yeah. Be grateful for what has been of use to you, but is not of use anymore. You can say goodbye. Remember Marie Kondo and her famous season in Netflix about keeping everything tidy. Remember her when she say thank you, get your dress and say thank you and let it go. This is what I learned from my shaman teacher many years ago. Every piece of cloth, every piece of everything in your house has energy. And when this energy is not useful to you, it may be useful to somebody else. And it's your time to let it go, so the piece of cloth or furniture or whatever, it fulfills its mission. Isn't that interesting? So, for example, you may have dresses or clothing that when you were like two sizes ago, and they are not useful anymore to you. There is some sense of trust to the universe that new clothing and more fun and wonderful will be there for you when you lose weight. Trust me, if you lose this weight so you can go 2, 3, 4 sizes ago, you will be so happy that you are going to go shopping. Yeah. And it's important. So just let it go for now. And of course, it's not a like lack of awareness, letting go. No, but also you cannot keep clinging and clinging because this is what you know are anymore, and if, or you want to gain weight also, yeah, or that particular dress because or that particular piece of clothing because reminds you something. It's not useful anymore, and it will be very useful somewhere else. If you lack motivation, because many people ask me, what about if I don't feel motivated to clean, Carmen? If you lack motivation, let's explore a little deeper. Is it the lack of motivation the last 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months? Can we blame the COVID situation? Okay, well, that I will not be worried. Probably it will get better when all of this situation gets better. So still some concern, but not that much. In that case, please have a list of habits that will give you motivation, like going for a walk, any kind of exercise, yoga, meditation, talking via Zoom with your friends, and being connected socially. That will give you back your sense of motivation. Every time we do exercise, we tend to be more active to clean also. So that may help you. So now your lack of motivation has been for years. Questions. Do you have anxiety? Do you think you have anxiety? Do you think you have depression or insomnia or something that bothers you that is more difficult, like kind of you are dragging yourself emotionally too? Well, it's time for you to seek professional help. This is what we are here for, psychologists. So we can help you with that. It's time to say, this is out of my control. I need to go and get help from a psychologist and probably a psychiatrist. Yeah, not shame on that. It's just whatever you need to do to recover that happiness. Yeah. So is it that the lack of motivation is because you are in a bad relationship? Yeah, but like, never mind because anything doesn't matter anymore. Because if I clean, my partner doesn't enjoy it anymore or doesn't compliment me anymore. So, you know what I'm going to say. Yeah. Get to work in your relationship because that may be helpful. And get to work on yourself so you can improve your relationship. Because some people say, Carmen, but my partner doesn't want to go to therapy. We cannot take couples therapy because my partner doesn't want to. Okay, my next question is, are you? Are you going to take care of yourself and take therapy yourself? Yeah. So lack of motivation, all of these considerations are important. Consider if there is any trauma too. And fatigue. Somebody asked me about easily fatigue. Consider even if there is a medical problem. Is it because I am something is going on with my body that I clean a little bit and I get so tired? Um, Remember, there are people who are creative and they don't like to clean. They just see and everything looks okay. Yeah, and that's okay. We psychologists don't mess up with you unless just you ask for help and say this is painful for me. If something is not tidy and you're fine and everybody in that home is truly fine, yeah, not because they are going nice to you, but because it's truly fine, or you live by yourself or whatever, well, you have more freedom to decide whether, how, and how much to clean your home. Yeah, that is more up to you. Unless you become in the lack of hygiene. Yeah, and that is not healthy for you. Well, I hope this was helpful to you. Remember, there is a bigger episode on this, the interview with Dr. Mary Fang, which is amazing. And I will leave you the link here. And also, I will leave you the link to the episode in Spanish about this and the bigger one. So you have options. You always have options with us. I hope you are doing good. I hope you stay safe. And if you listen this in these holidays, please, please, please. Hopefully you are one of this percentage of the country or in the world that are being safe. seeing your family members through virtual venues, and they're going to be better times. The more we behave and the more we celebrate via virtual until we are safe from this pandemic, the faster we get everybody. So stay safe, take care, and see you in the next one.